There are about 11 million formal business meetings each day in the United States. That time around the conference table can be a waste of time. Or you can turn it into your opportunity to shine. Hey everybody, it's Belinda. In this video, I'm going to talk about how easily you can look professional in meetings. When you learn how to look professional in management forums and client consultations, you can impress your boss and bond with your colleagues. It's an important skill because it's the amount of time you spend in business gatherings is likely to increase your take on more responsibilities. These tips that I'm going to discuss for what to do before and during a meeting will help you be prepared to move on up. So here are some things that you can do before the meeting even starts. Streamline your schedule. You'll feel calmer and accomplish more if you're realistic about how much you can squeeze into a single day. Sit out meetings where your attendance is optional. And for those meetings, ask if they can send you the meeting minutes. 2, check the agenda. Read through the agenda in advance. Focus on topics where you can make the most significant contribution. Do some quick research on the other topics in case they ask your opinion. 3, review action items. Did you promise to find a new IT consultant or reduce paper costs the last time the department sat down together? Ensure that you followed up on each of your previous commitments and prepare to share an update on those action items. Saying you forgot or you were too busy is unacceptable. 4, research solutions. Maybe you can anticipate the challenges that are likely to come up in a meeting. Be prepared with potential answers. If you're going to be short-staffed over the summer, line up temp workers and interns. And 5, pause and refresh. Give yourself a breather between revising the budget and reporting on your sales figures. Stop to call a friend or drink a cup of tea. Rest your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Clear your mind so that you're ready to tackle the next topic. Now, those are things that you do before the meeting. I'm going to talk about now things that you do during the meeting. The first one, be punctual. Showing up on time demonstrates your respect for others. If you're unavoidably tied up, let the group know ahead of time so they can decide whether or not to start without you. Also, showing up on time means having everything you need for the meeting. It's pointless if you show up on time but have to run back to your office because you forgot something. 2, recognize the leader. There's a difference between adding to a meeting and taking it over. Follow any rules about taking turns to speak and stick to time limits. 3, in this tip, I usually say turn off your devices, but that's not always possible. But you can turn the sound off. If the vibration shakes the table, keep it in your pocket so only you shake. If you're expecting an urgent message, excuse yourself and step outside to take the call. 4, resist multitasking. It may be tempting to try to catch up on paperwork or plan your grocery shopping. You'll be more productive if you stay engaged. In a world with so much to do, it's hard not to multitask, especially in a meeting you feel doesn't have much to do with your work. Try to stay engaged and focused on learning something new, even if it isn't your job duty right now. 5, listen closely. Now that you've put aside the distractions, you can give your colleagues your full attention. Sit up straight, make eye contact, ask relevant follow-up questions. 6, chime in early. It's easier to participate in meeting if you start weighing in from the start. That way, there's plenty of original comments to make and you feel like you're part of the conversation. 7, take notes. If your mind wanders, it may help to write down some observations. Studies show that you remember better information when you write it down by hand. Before we go to the next step, I want to thank you for watching this video. I also want to ask, if this video brought you any value, please like this video, please share this video, and subscribe to our channel. Back to the last tip. Be positive. How do you remain enthusiastic when it looks like others are zoning out or preparing to race for the nearest exit? Try to steer the discussion towards what's working and constructive actions that can be built on that momentum. Stand out as an employee who can discuss ideas, sort out conflicts, resolve challenges, and increase productivity. Developing an executive presence in meetings will help you to work smarter and advance your career. See you in the next video.